Well, today's not my day. Drives to Curborough, thinks I won't put it on the trailer, it's nice weather. As I'm driving there, I hear a bit of a clonk from underneath. It's like something, I've run over something. And I'm like, must have hit a stone. But then we get to Curborough anyway. Curborough looks suspiciously empty. A couple of lads there I don't know. So goes up and says, I'm here for potteries in Newcastle. He's like, what? I says, potteries in Newcastle? He says, it's not us. So he rings. Turns out Pan has been cancelled and not been told. It's just one of them things, not the end of the world. I think, well, it's a nice day. I'm at the Mazda. I'll just have a potter around. So he drives back via Rugeley, which isn't on the A50. And I hear another clonk. And then I'm getting this funny noise. And, yeah, you can see that caliper has come loose. So now I'm waiting on my mate Alex to come and rescue me. Hopefully it'll go on his trailer. If not, then he'll take me home and I'll come back with my trailer and I'll load it up. I don't know. It's covered in bird shit as well, look at this, what a mess. Well, while I'm here, I might as well show you what we had done to it. So, not sure how that caliper bolt's come out then. So, put an alley rad in it to keep the temperature down. Put some new radiator hoses top and bottom because they were getting a bit baggy. Put a lower temp thermostat in it. And just generally give it a good service. Passed its MOT. I'm not sure what happened to that caliper bolt. It's a new caliper, fitted by me admittedly, but it's been on for months, so unless it's just backed itself off. So yeah, anyway, the day at Curborough has come to an abrupt end. Tell you what though, it's very lucky it wasn't on, because I'd have not realised I'd been throwing it around the track and then I could have had all kinds of accidents. And I haven't bought the trailer. First time I haven't bought the trailer and I have a breakdown. Yeah, it's red hot as well. I haven't got. Well, I've got the soft top I could put up. I bought a Mackey's brekkie, so I'm going to have that. And wait for Alex to come rescue me. Hopefully it'll fit in his trailer. And if it doesn't, then he'll have to run me back home and I'll come and get it on my trailer. What a day. Anyway, it's not. The Escort's not going Kedger tomorrow. Kev's too busy, which is fair enough. But I was going to hopefully go and pick up some tyres as well for this car. Maybe I still can if I get time. We'll see. Yeah. Fortunately, nothing. No one's hurt. No one's got damaged. And I stopped quick enough. As soon as I heard the second clonk. But I don't think both bolts are out of it. But it's just not worth the risk. I'm 40 mile away from home and it's all A roads. So I'll be going fairly quick. And if that caliper comes off, then it's into the wheel and then I'm in serious issues. Well, the lovely folks at this Trent Valley Trading Estate brought me a drink out. Wonderful. I already had picked a Mackey's up and I'm hiding in the shade, so it is what it is. Thinking about it, if this hadn't happened, if Curborough hadn't been cancelled and I had trailered it here, this would have just happened while out driving it on the road with my missus or something like that. And so it's happened for a reason. Curb was cancelled for a reason. And then this has happened and I came back on the quiet road. I thought I'll take the scenic route back. I'm not a religious guy by any stretch of the imagination, but something's aligned today to, for it to all happen the way it has. It's not pissing it down, although I have got the roof working, should it? So, yeah, well, enough philosophical bullshit. I'm going to eat my Mackies and have this drink. But yeah, great. Look how tight it is, wow. Home sweet home. Let's check everything's okay. Yeah, I think we're all right. You can see how snug it is. I put cardboard. Scratching there or something. Some marks there. The side looks alright. Alright, let's get it off. Didn't make it unscathed. We've got a dent there. Hopefully that'll polish out. So yeah, not ideal. If the tyre rack wasn't there, we'd have been alright. Yeah, we've got more damage this side too. It is what it is. Some scratching there. Hopefully it'll polish out. I mean, it wasn't perfect anyway. I don't like wrecking cars for no reason. I definitely don't, but it is what it is. Would have been a lot worse if I had let it had I been driving it back. So maybe a bit of PDR on that. Yeah, it's a shame. Never mind. Well, it's back. I've got a few war wounds on it on the front wings now. With hindsight, we should have just have Alex bring me back, and I'd have got my open trailer and hooked it up to my transporter and gone back and got it. But it is what it is. It's not a completely tidy car anyway. It's not a bad little car, and it's got, you know, the paint's not perfect anyway. So I'm not going to lose too much sleep. I can have a go at polishing some of this, or get somebody who knows what they're doing to have a crack at it and see if some of these scratches will come out. And see. It is a shame. I don't like wrecking cars for no reason, but you know, this could go off into a tyre barrier. You know, anything could happen. So it's a shame though. Wouldn't, you know, it's not something I'd want to happen. If it happened to the Merc or the Starlet or the Mini, I'd probably be more gutted. I really like this MX-5, so I'd rather it didn't happen. But it happened now, isn't it? Car's back. Nothing dangerous happened. As soon as the brake caliper came loose, I realised and stopped. Alex was gracious enough to bring me back. And it would have fitted perfectly if it wasn't for the tyre rack. It's the tyre rack that's done all the damage. So, not to worry. We'll see what we can see about polishing it. And if I don't do it, I'll get somebody to have a crack at it who does, because I'm worried I'll just burn through it even worse. I wouldn't know where to start polishing a car. Or polishing a turd in this case. Anyway, we'll leave it there. It was meant to be a curborough video. Turns out it's another breakdown video. That's the third then now, I think. Is that the third breakdown, or was it the second? Because they come in threes. Well, the Escort broke down, didn't it? This is broke down. Have I had another break? Well, off camera the C63 popped a radiator hose, which I didn't film. So maybe that can be the third one. So hopefully I've done all my bad luck now. Brake line popped on that, but I wasn't driving it, so I don't know if that counts. Oh dear. Right then, I'll go pick Alex back up now. He's at a high-powered business meeting. As well as a AC. And it's like 30 odd degrees Celsius. And I've just unloaded the car and I'm red hot and bothered. But off to Warwick shortly. Found some tyres. Slicks for this. And AO48s for the Escort, which I found at a good price, so I'm going to go and pick them up. Put the roof on this properly now, because I won't be back for a bit. I don't think it's going to rain then. Well, it hasn't been a complete waste. Set of AO48s for the Escort, and a set of slicks for the MX-5. Part one's like, but good price. Now, I'm in Leamington Spa. I've got about a 3-hour drive back home, but it is what it is. Ooh. So head back home now. It's not been a totally wasted day. See if I can see what bolts I need for the Mazda, get that back on the road, get them knackered PS3s changed out, and have that Mazda ready for go. Back on track on slicks. I've never driven on slicks. It's going to be fun. And chuck them AO 48s on the Mark II. So yeah, not a totally wasted day. I'll hit the road. Right, we better have a look at what's happened here, haven't we? Looks as good as anyway. Both sliders. How's that even possible? Yeah. So that's why I had one clunk on the way there and one clunk leaving. Oh, fuck's sake. Both pins come out the sliders. This caliper was changed months ago. I decided to crack out the Amazon polisher and have a go see if I can fix them horrible scratches. And by and large, they've come out. Look, they're not going to come out. They're down to the metal. Well, not the metal, but the base coat. Around here, it's done very well. That is a PDR guy on it. Put the old wheels back on, but I'm going to get new tyres on these anyway, and then I've now got all my slicks unloaded. So they're for the Escort, they're for the Mazda, and they're the wheels, Mazda wheels, Escort wheels. So these have got NS2R on, which they've seen better days. I might keep them as drift tyres. These have totaled the sidewalls on them, but there's quite good tread. Maybe I'll keep them as drift tyres, but the MX-5 doesn't really drift. It's only got the power. So it's not the end of the world. I was a bit gutted earlier because of the damage I've done to the car, but apart from that dent, which I am going to have done, it's come up alright. Got all the bird shite off it. So, just got to figure why that caliper come off. It's the one I fitted, so it's got to be down to me. But that was 3 months ago. I've done 3 track days since then. Lesson learned. Thread lock and paint mark each bolt, and then spanner check before each track day, which I've never really done, but maybe that's a wake-up call, and I should. Right, new bolts in, and we'll torque them to 20 foot-pound, and then we'll paint mark them now as well. It's one done. And 2 done. There's thread locker on them, so hopefully it won't happen again. You can see the other bolts have been marked when they've been off. Okie doke, all good.